So at first we will learn this pattern, and before learning this pattern we must know is we need to print. Okay, whenever we do print, and when we do 1 into some character, let's say star, then when we do that we print altogether 1 star. As you can see, 1 star is getting printed, and if you print it 23 times, okay, I will break down the problem so that you will understand it quite better. Then 23 times it will be printed, okay, the star will be printed. This is the concept which you must know. Okay, how many times will it be printed? So now, and the next concept for solving this type of problem is you should know what does this thing mean. Okay, for I in range 5, it is saying that we are starting if there is nothing in the start. Okay, there is nothing, no 1, no 2, single form, then we say that we are starting from 0. Okay, and because the last number is 5, so we are starting from 0 to 4. Okay, second number will not be included. So here first number is 0, second number is 5. Okay, default, because there is nothing, so first number is 0, second number is 5. So because second number is not included, we will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second number will not be included, so 4, up to 4 only. So what will this keep? You first should know about this. Okay, if you will print I here, you will simply get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now if you put the first number as 1, then it will not start from 0, it will start from 1 and it will go up to 5. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is it will go from 1, 2, 3 to 5. Okay, so but if you will make it 6, then it will go up to 5, 6. If you make it, so I think you have understood it. But when you reverse it, okay, 6 comma 1, then what you must specify is how many times are you just minus doing that, stepping down. Okay, for example, if I am stepping down 2 times, okay, then at first I will get 6, then I will get 4. Okay, fourth, then I will get 2, and then because it is saying that because our second number is 1, so we are not able to go less than 1 or equal to 1, so the things will be printed, which will be printed is 6, 4 and 2. Okay, but if it is minus 1, then the things will be printed, which will be printed is we will go from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will not be included because it is in the second part. Okay, so the second value will simply not be included. So after you learn all this, okay, in order to make this pattern, what we must know is like we must if we will see this pattern quite clearly, okay, at first there is 1 character, and at last there is 5 character. Okay, so if we multiply it by something like I, then what could we get? Okay, that is the thing which you should know. So here, okay, I will use this pen. Here, as you see, the range of I is from 1 to 6. It simply means I is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and during the iteration, okay, when in 1, this thing will be printed 1 times, 2 times. Okay, so when it will be printed 1 time, then 1 character, 2 character, okay, 3 times, then 3 character, and it will go on. Okay, so if you will do this, then you can see that you have got this pattern. Okay, so you have got this pattern. Okay, but now what you should now what we do not need is what we need to know is when our value of I is 1. Okay, then when the value of I is 1, then we are multiplying it the character 1 time. Okay, and we are getting 1 character. When it becomes 2, we are multiplying it 2 times. Okay, so I think this will, so because we need to show the pattern only, so if we'll do this, then we have got this pattern. And after that, after solving that pattern, just we will include I here. Okay, so now what you need to know is, okay, so if we invert that pattern, okay, so for example what I'm trying to say is, at first there was one star, no, but we will not do that. We will make this star at last, and we will invert it like this. Then how could we get this pattern? Okay, I'm trying to figure out that how could we get this pattern. So in this pattern, okay, you can see that our our character is getting multiplied at first 5 times, then 4 times, then 3 times, then 2 times, and then 1 time. Okay, so if you are not clear, I will make you at first clear, okay, so that you will learn it. So in order to, so here what we need to get is, we need to get 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so if we will do for I in range, if we want to get 5 as first value, then we will simply put 5. Okay, and last value, what we want, last value we want 1. Okay, and we will put 0 here. Okay, and we will step down by -1. It simply means at first we will get 5. Okay, and the number less than 5 is 4, the number 1 less than 4 is 3, 2, 1, and when it will come to 0, it will not execute that because second number will not be included. So the output will be here something like print I. If you will print it, then the output will be something like 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so at first you should know that. And when you multiply, okay, so because we need to multiply it 5 times, okay, so we need to multiply it according to our, when we multiply it according to our I, okay, which is the decreasing order, then we get this pattern as well. As you can see, we have got this pattern. Okay, now as you have got both this pattern, so in order to solve this type of pattern, you must should know the range. Okay, how the range actually works here, you should know that. Okay, and you should know iterations. Okay, if you want to see the iteration a little bit carefully, then at when our value of I was 1 5, okay, here I will just explain the output quite clearly. Output I. Okay, so here uh, the value of I was going from 5 to 1. Okay, so total number of I is 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, and when we are doing something like I into this, then we are multiplying it 5 times, then we are multiplying it 4 times, then multiplying 4 times. Okay, this 4 times, then we are multiplying it 3 times, then 2 times, and then 1 time, and actually we will get this value which we are intending to get. Okay, so after solving this problem, we will go to next problem. So now we are going to solve something like print. If this is print, okay, and if you are for example, if you are multiplying any character to it, then you know that if you will just multiply it 5 times, then it will be printed 5 times, you will get 5 stars. But as character can be multiplied, spaces can be multiplied too. Okay, so if you are doing this, you are printing a space 5 times. Okay, what you are doing, you are printing a space 5 times. So if you will print the space 5 times, then what will happen is 1 2 3 4 5 space will be printed. Okay, and we want to give a character here as well. So what we'll do, we will just concatenate the character. Okay, just we will concatenate the character and we'll say star. So now we have concatenated the character. Okay, so if we will just do it, then we can get we are seeing a star in the center. Okay, so the pattern is found in this way: 4 3 2, and if you'll do 1, now when you'll see it, then you can see that a certain pattern is forming. Okay, this is the pattern which we want to like solve in this problem. Okay, so you can see that a value is decreasing here. Okay, so 5, you can see at first it was 5. Okay, -1, minus 1, then it becomes 4. Okay, then minus 1, then it becomes 3. So what you are seeing here is the decrease in the value by 1. Okay, so the values are starting from, so you can just see here that the values are starting from our, what to say, starting from 5, and they are decreasing up to 1. Okay, so the pattern, you must recognize the pattern at first. So after you recognize the pattern, okay, so you should recognize for I in range. Okay, what will be the range of I here? Here the I must start from 5, it must go up to 1, so for that 0 should be the range, second number, and we are decreasing it in terms of minus 1. And if you want to print it, print the loop, then what you can simply do here is print, do print. Okay, and you'll write the same problem, but what you will do, instead of this 5 4 3 2 1, because we have I, we can simply replace it with I, and if you'll add with a certain multiple, then you can solve this problem. Okay, so now if you'll see it, you can see that the pattern, this is the pattern which we have actually got. Now we will just renew some of the old memories. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, after 5 space I am giving one character. Okay, I think you remember this. After 4 space I am giving one character. Okay, after 3 space I am giving one character, and after 2 space I am getting one character, and after 1 space I am giving one character. Okay, so in this pyramid pattern everything is changed same. Okay, so it is 5 4 3 2 1. The only thing which has been changed is the number of stars. Okay, here the number of stars is 1, we just add it by 2. If we add 1 by 2, then we get 3, so we get 3 stars, and we just add it by 2. If we add 3 by 2, then we get 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And if we add just 5 by 2, then we get 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then plus 2 we will just get 9. Okay, so we do not need to use too much mind here. What you just need to use is, okay, in this question there was, I think when I previously done this question, then we have got this. Okay, so now what is increasing is, nothing is increasing, everything is same. Okay, everything is same, the value of the star is just increasing by 2. Okay, so as the value is increasing by 2, you will multiply this star with a number called n, but every time or every iteration the value of n gets increased by 2. Okay, so you'll just increase it by 2 and you'll solve that question. So now I think this question are clear. If you like, I have done a lot of hard work for making this video. Okay, please for that like it, so that, and share it to many friends so that many will also learn it. And thank you for watching this video.